making a poor decision and filming this literally 5 minutes before I need to go to work. Hi everybody, it's Liz. What's up? Welcome to my floor. I'm sitting on the floor. Here comes Vivi. Very quickly today, I just wanted to have a quick conversation about pick-me's. This term is now being used to just shun and invalidate other black people's opinions on things, which isn't really cool. Like, it seems like everybody has this idea, which is it's a factual statement that black people are not a monolith. Sometimes, especially when it comes to this K-pop shit, whenever there are black people or any people of color in general who think very differently from what other POCs think, they call them a pick-me and invalidate their POC-ness. When did we get this far? Because in a way, I do understand, for those of you who don't know what a pick-me is a person who, for example, I'll give you an example, I can explain it better that way. So when I made a video ages ago about like one of the first controversies that Jackson had when he did dreads or like, braids for like a Nike commercial or some shit, I don't even remember. But back in the day when I made that video, there were tons of people in the comments giving me the whole I'm black and I wasn't offended whole spiel. Those people can be considered pick-me's, you know what I mean? The people who are people of color, who are a part of that marginalized group that has been disrespected by whatever a K-pop idol does, but still goes on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, wherever, and goes, I'm black, I'm this, I'm that, but I wasn't offended and all of you are being overdramatic and da-da-da-da-da and trying to downplay stuff. Now, yes, I'm not saying that that stuff is cool, and I'm not saying that like it's fine to be like that, and I do understand why people will make fun of people who do shit like that, because, you know, it'll never be that deep. As much as I continue to indulge myself in K-pop, and I do have quite a few problematic faves, because there's no such thing as an unproblematic fucking group in K-pop anymore. But then there's this thing of like, I'm seeing people calling other black people in particular pick-me's just because they aren't reacting in the exact same way that everybody else is reacting. Let's take the Giselle situation, right? That stuff like that happens so fucking frequently within K-pop that a lot of us black people, a lot of us black stans are kind of, I won't say bored. To say that we're bored is not really fair, but it's like, some of us don't have enough energy to be outraged anymore. A lot of us do not have the same energy to run on Twitter and everything like that and scream and yell and do all this stuff. And all props to people who do that. I do understand why it needs to be done. I understand why you need to send emails and, you know, demand apologies and all of that stuff, because it's not something that people should just be doing freely, especially not in 2021. Hello, like However, there is a subsection of us that are just tired of it. And also there are other people who maybe see a Giselle situation and don't instantly go, Giselle's a racist. You know what I mean? Like, in my personal opinion, do I think Giselle was a racist for what she did? No, I think she's misguided and I think she's fucking stupid. Sure, I think that was a dumb thing for her to do, but I don't think she's a fucking racist. And real shit, and I understand everybody experiences things differently, so everyone's gonna respond to things differently. However, I feel like the conversations about racism and cultural appropriation and all that stuff in K-pop have become so shallow and base level because people are trying to get all of their hot takes out within 140 characters on Twitter, and people aren't giving it the pure, like, the genuine thought that it deserves to be given, you know what I mean? So now we're getting to a point, it's not even just K-pop stan Twitter, this is just stan Twitter in general. Everybody's just shortening things and not really knowing the full meaning of things and just calling people these very angry words. And like, I understand where it comes from. I understand that it comes from a place of hurt. However, you also can't like turn around and like there's people who don't react in the same aggressive way that you react, and suddenly that means that they aren't black anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, something about that just doesn't sit well with me. It's just a little bit weird. Like, just because some people didn't run to Twitter and go, you know, hashtag cancel aespa and you know, boycott all their music videos and da-da-da-da-da. Just because some black people didn't do that upon the whole Giselle situation doesn't mean that they aren't offended by it. Doesn't mean that they don't care about the situation. It just means that some people react to things differently. And I will tell you that I've said before, I'm over it at this point. Oh wow, another idol said the N-word. Am I shocked? Not really. Unfortunately, a lot of us have become desensitized to it. And yeah, it sucks. But again, you can't really police how other people should respond to things. Allow people to have the space to experience and feel the way that they want to feel. This kind of like coincides with the video that I made a minute ago about the whole Giselle situation, where I was saying it was like, this also goes into that thing where I was talking about how like people will always run, like non-black people will always run to black people whenever a situation like this and go, what do you think, what do you think, what do you think, and then try to judge them on how they respond, or if they didn't respond quick enough, or if they didn't respond angrily enough. But it's like, let people have the space to feel the way that they want to feel, and let them feel the way that they want to feel, even if you don't agree with it. Let's really realize that at the end of the day, this shit don't really matter. It really doesn't fucking matter. Like, yes, it matters in the sense that, like, yes, we need to be standing up and, you know, making sure that this kind of stuff doesn't happen as often as it does in K-pop. Sure, that's something that's, you know, obvious. But however, at the end of the day, it is still just K-pop. It is still just a genre of music. For example, if you do not fuck with Giselle because of what she did, if you don't fuck with Stray Kids because of the things that they've done, if you don't fuck with BTS or G-Idol or Mamamoo or whatever because of the things that they've done, that is totally understandable. I'm not sitting there saying that everybody should just automatically forgive somebody whenever an apology is given. I do get that not everybody's gonna want to forgive apologies. It's all depending on your own whatever. But also, you cannot be mad at the people who did forgive the apology. I'm probably late, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. That's gonna be in the end of this video. I think I got everything out that I wanted to say, but feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys think of this whole situation. And if there's somebody out there who watches this video and does not agree with my points, that's totally understandable. That's cool. All I ask is that you be very civil about it. Like, we can have a disagreement. You can disagree with my point or whatever, but like, I don't know, because K-pop Reddit is like wild, and K-pop Twitter be wild, and some of y'all do the fucking most just because somebody doesn't agree with your opinion on something. So like, just relax. And again, at the end of the day, realize it's no big deal. I mean, if you disagree with my opinion, you can literally just click off the video and move on with your day. It's not that big of a deal. But anyways, yeah, I gotta go. I have social medias. If you don't follow me on any of those, feel free. I sometimes stream on Twitch. I might be doing a Twitch stream soon because Animal Crossing is coming out, and I want to like check on my town before the new Animal Crossing 2.0 update comes out. So be aware of that. I have a Patreon if you want to check that out if you want to. I don't fucking know. Links in the description of important things, petitions to sign, places to donate, all that stuff. And I don't know what else is down there, but I think that's pretty much it. So appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see y'all in whatever video I decide to film next, whatever that might be. Bye.